now to what's trending in Charlotte and across the country this morning. A grandfather is charged in the death of a toddler who died on a cruise ship just this past summer. This is the little girl, 18-month-old Chloe Wiegand, and her grandfather is charged in that death for negligent homicide. This just happened yesterday in Puerto Rico. Authorities arrested Salvatore Anello, charging him with negligent homicide. As I said, he's being held on bond there and scheduled to appear in court on November 20th, so next month. Now, Chloe Wiegand, she died back in July, and if you missed the story, here's what happened. So she fell from an 11-story window in a play area that was on a cruise ship. Her grandfather lifted her on a railing, and that window that she went to go tap on was open. So she fell and she died there on the cruise ship. Her grandfather said that he believed that the window was closed. We heard from an exclusive interview with NBC's Today Show that the cruise ship said that the window was open for ventilation. The family spoke out saying that they're supporting their grandfather, that he's devastated and that it's not his fault.
He will cry over and over, and at no point ever has Sam ever put our kids in danger.
And they went on to say in that 6.5-minute long interview that their little girl loved to tap on windows, and the grandfather knew that, so it was something that they do together. The family is also suing Royal Caribbean, saying that there were a million things that they could have done to make that safer. Like if the window was open for ventilation, close that window that's in the play area and have a fan and use that as ventilation. Obviously, a lot of reaction on social media this morning. Kathy thinks that the charge is way too extreme, that the poor grandfather is having to live this nightmare over and over again for the rest of his life, and maybe that's punishment in and of itself. Helen thinks that the grandfather should have known better, point blank. There was no excuse for something like this ever happening. Use the hashtag WakeUpCLT if you want to share what you think about this. But the news coming just yesterday of this father being arrested, guys.
I just want to know, somebody tell me what good comes from this.
Nothing.
Like prosecutors, I would love to know what they think will come of this by prosecuting the grandfather.
Right, where they know that this literally is one of those things where you think it's just a horrible freak accident.
Right.
Okay. Rachel, thank you.